It's the Frequently Asked Questions podcast.
Yes.
Fuzzy and Quincy. Fuzz.
Yeah, man.
I'm hype about this one, man.
I'm a fan.
Dude, this dude has an impeccable... he smokes a lot of weed. He has an impeccable...
Wait, how you know he smokes a lot of weed, though?
You can smell it.
But that doesn't mean he smokes a lot of weed.
Or maybe
you're
he's
assuming.
He's
That's
growing it.
typecasting. That's stereotype. That's some stereotype.
Typing? I'm not stereotyping. I'm just saying, like, he smells like a lot of marijuana, and it's okay.
He could have just got out of a small car.
I don't think GaTa's in a small
You never
car.
heard of hot boxing?
Yeah. He's an actor.
GaTa is an actor.
He's a musician.
He's definitely a musician.
He's an interesting person. He knows how to get in certain situations, finesses the situations, and keeps it going. Yeah, he calls it something else though.
I believe whatever I see on Dave's show is what I believe GaTa is.
We have GaTa. Right,
What
yeah,
up,
let's get
what
up for
up, what
GaTa,
up?
dog. Let's get up
GaTa,
for
what's
GaTa.
up, my guy?
What's
Hey,
good,
and
brother?
he's
Much love, bro.
drippy. Listen, he's drippy. Not to put his business out there.
Yeah.
The drip is real.
Oh yeah, man, it's regular.
It's regular?
Regular.
Regular smuggler.
Regular, man.
Wait, first of all, how you like being an actor, bro?
I love it, man, because I naturally love performing, entertaining. I love inspiring. I love making people, feel good. So I love it, man. And I feel like I was designed and prepared to do it because I've been chasing my dreams for so long, just to be in front of the camera, just to make a name, just to get my brand out there. And it feels good that I'm able to do it as being an actor.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think like the show Dave, it caught everybody off guard. Like it was. I think we were just getting on the phone like, yo, Fuzz, like, dog.
Every episode we would talk. We would do a recap.
Season 1 was like, we didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And your character, breakout star on the show. Tell us your connection with, Lil Dicky. Like, he comes in allegedly smelling like weed. I'm not going to say weed.
Yeah.
He was like, dog, I remember you. You did an interview with LD in Philly. I'm like, dude, this was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he remembered, but it was fascinating to see you and Dicky back then. But like, tell us how it all went.
Well, basically, we linked up probably about like 7 years ago, and I've been grinding every day for a long time. I've been in the music industry trying to pursue my dreams and stuff like that. And I was in a situation previously to working with Lil Dicky. I was working with an artist named Tyga, and when that fell apart, I was down bad, and me just keeping a good reputation in the industry. His manager reached out to me and, said that he got a new client and he wanted me to work with him. And I linked up with him and I first met him. He didn't like me at first because I was because honestly, I was over the top. I came in with a fake cameraman. I had a fake personal assistant. I was gandering because I've been around big acts like Lil Wayne, Travis McCoy, Fallout Boy.
So you wanted to come in like you was already...
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is an entertainment. It's a show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he wasn't prepared for that at the time. Other than that, though, like, we listened to his music, and I knew he was a genius off the top because, like I said, I've been around the best of the best, and I'm a hip-hop junkie. Like, I love music, I love rap, and I knew he was talented right out the back. And then he told me he wanted me to be his hype man, and now I'm here. 7 years later, he got me on his TV show.
And you are not from Philly.
No, I'm not from Philly. I'm from South Central LA. That's why I got the Western piece right here. But I'm from LA. I went to Crenshaw High School. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Fuzz, you like
listen, QDZ's from Philly, so every time he's like, what area are we in right now? Like,
Oh yeah, you gotta know what area you in at all times, bro.
I was trying to learn.
Crenshaw is near the 60s. So put in your
Okay.
He knows that terminology.
But Crenshaw is a
54.
long street though, just like Western is a long street. So all these streets out here that people be hearing, they run a long way. You could take all these streets north, south. You could be in a nice area, Crenshaw and Worcester. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. I had an uncle that the first time I was driving, I'd say, "Hey man, I want to drive to Hollywood." He told me to go straight down Western.
Can you? Does it?
What Western runs right?
Oh yeah,
Sunset.
you get straight.
Like
right
he was
there.
like, no, he's from LA, so he just took the streets everywhere. So I'm like,
Now is this true? LA, unified here.
LA Unified,
Right.
That's a bar.
Yeah, is Rodeo? Is it
It's two
pronounced Rodeo
Well, in Beverly Hills,
and then
pronounce
it's
it
Rodeo?
Yes. Well, now it's called Obama Boulevard.
Yeah, Obama Boulevard.
Fuzz said I'm off of Obama.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I thought you were
Obama.
joking.
No, that's right here, Obama.
No, that's serious. It used to be Rodeo. Rodeo, yeah. It's crazy how it switch up the pronunciation.
In the hood is Rodeo.
Yeah. That's
Rodeo
funny.
for Beverly Hills.
Got it. I didn't. Okay, I thought you when you
No,
said
dead ass Obama.
okay.
We get that off now, Obama.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, hell yeah. People still call it rodeo though. Don't get it twisted.
So all right,
That's weird, right?
Yeah,
all
right.
right. So you link with Dave, but back you said some big names before. We can't let
Tiger.
that.
You just dropped.
Fall Out Boy, Tyga, Lil Wayne. Tell us about those days with.
That's why if you watch the TV show, when I said that I got songs on my laptop with Lil Wayne, I was serious about that. That's what I love about Dicky. He let me really share my real story. You know what I'm saying? And I did that on purpose and said that on purpose.
On the first season.
Yeah, on the first season, so people could really go back in the archives and be like, does he have songs with Lil Wayne? And so behold, you could really go on Google, go on the internet, and look at my whole career before I even met Lil Dicky. So I really respect Dicky for giving me that moment to just say, yo, I got songs with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, because you do have a past, and this ain't no brand new shit.
Because I don't be wanting people to think that my past didn't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It got me to where I'm at, and people need to know that, respect that. That's why I always show love to Travis McCoy and stuff like that and everything. But you know, it is what it is, man. That's my first half of my life. Now I'm working on my second half, being an actor, entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, rapper. So I got a new single out right now called Check Up.
No, we
gonna talk about that. We saw the episode.
He likes a lot of seafood. He says, calamari, swordfish. That's for lunch. Like,
my manager put me on those exotic seafoods. I like to say, like calamari. We do a lot of traveling and stuff. And one day we was at the airport. He like, man, I'm gonna order this. I'm like, what's that? He like, this is fried squid. And I'm like, all right. And then I just fell in love with it, you know, because that's like eating these type of foods. I really appreciate it because, you know, I'm from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to my area or my mom and my situation or where I came.
No, you from the city.
Yeah, I'm from the city. But when you go out and try different foods like Mediterranean food,
the
Thai
shit that's
food,
not available off of
it's
La Brea,
really mind blowing. And I just thought it would be cool to put it in my raps because I be, you know, hearing artists talk about all that good food. So I'm like, it's cool for me to say some octopus.
Yeah. When I heard it, I was like, okay, no, that's serious.
No, I called Mike the first season.
Mike
Hurts is Dave and GaTa's manager, right?
Yeah.
And he's standing over there with the dog. He's standing with
the dog. He's letting his hair grow out. He's on some hippie natural. Are you on the ayahuasca now or something?
A lot of mushrooms.
Okay, that's what I felt that vibe from Mike. Okay. He's growing. He's growing into himself. But so Mike has a character also, which is the manager also, but Mike doesn't, he's not on camera. But I called and I said, I like GaTa. And he said, that's really Dave's hype man and friend. I'm like, I said, get the fuck out. I don't know if you remember that call. I'm like, I said, really?
Yeah, really.
Because I'm like, I connected with his character. I'm like, yo, this dude is really dope. Like, it wasn't funny, but it was believable. And I'm like, I liked your character. I was really the first season. I'm like, oh yeah, this dude is dope.
Man, I really appreciate that too, man. Especially coming from you. You know what I'm saying? Like that meant a lot to me.
We slapped hands for the first time at we was at
OT Genesis party.
OT Genesis and Louis, my man, you know,
Louis 13.
Yeah, Louis the 13th had a little function, but yeah, I was really intrigued by your character, and it's not even a character; it's just you.
Yeah, for real.
Let's talk about me and QD's the other day. Can I talk about one of the episodes from this season?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, so I'm glad you kept it all the way 100 on this. It took me 3 times to watch this episode, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, not 3 times. I didn't watch it in full. It took me. I had to stop and start and stop when him and Benny Blanco.
Oh yeah, them my homies, man. Shout out Benny Blanco. You know what I'm saying? I love that guy right there. One of the dopest producers, man. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Listen, they pushed the envelope all the way off the fucking.
It's off the table.
It was off the table.
Yeah.
It was a lot of funny gay play.
Right.
And when you came in, you're like, I ain't with that. Like, I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Like,
that's how you represent.
You represent us.
Yeah, definitely. But look, like this, how I look at it. Like, you know how I said, I represent us, and you know, I'm doing it for our people and stuff. But you can't discredit what Benny and LD was doing because they being themselves, and that's the most beautiful thing about life.
Right.
The word human being themselves. Yeah. That's one of the best things in life is when you can really just be yourself and be free. So I respect them for doing that.
On camera,
we needed you when you came. We like on that scene because all right. Let's paint the picture. It was a scene. There was
what was the name of that scene?
I think that was episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3. Let's call it like the
bubblegum.
Yeah, romance. Yeah. So in the beginning of this episode, if you haven't watched, please watch. It's on Hulu, FX. We see Lil Dicky and we see Benny in their relationship and how they play. And they're playing.
They're just playing. This is nothing serious. They're playing. They're playing.
Having fun.
Showing a lot of affection. And from the African American perspective, males don't really show affection as like that. And when you and I forget the other character's name, you guys came in and you explained it was like, did they write this? This sound it feels so real. Like however y'all reacted to it was how
that was my natural reaction though. You know what I'm saying? And however they wrote it, I always got the green light to be myself. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna adapt in any situation, no matter what's going on. I'm always gonna remain true to myself. You could put me in a room full of purple people, whoever, I'ma still be GaTa. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Right.
that's just me.
Yeah, no,
Nah, but your reaction was really on point. I'm glad that it was like, because I'm glad, like, I hope he don't fall into this shit. But he didn't. You were just on some, like, whatever. That's them. That's just them being
You know what I'm
them.
saying? You see, I kept it moving. I went
kept
over
it
to the
moving.
corner.
Yeah, you sure
so I
did.
went to the corner, you know, all that. And what's so crazy is, like, on set, they had, like, the like, because everything is protocol, you know, when you're doing this stuff. Like, they had safety people on set, like,
Right.
making sure, like, okay, are you comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really had respect for what was going on, people's emotions and feelings at that time. So, shout out to FX and Hulu, man, for doing what they do, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Did you feel like after this first season or after you shot one episode, you like, yo, this is about to go? Like, did you feel it?
Well, honestly, the first season, when it first came out, I got a lot of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? That's
Really?
one of the things that I deal with on a daily basis, attached with my bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
I have heavy anxiety, like I can't sit still. So when the first season came out, we were going through the pandemic and stuff. So I had a lot of anxiety. I was like, man, how's the show going to do? How's the show going to do? And then when episode 5 came out, and then I did the LA Times cover and everything, it was no, like, question in my mind that the show was huge. Like, once I got that spread on LA Times, they came to my house and shot me up, I'm like, man, this show's big. And then when I started getting all the feedback from the celebrities, like Leonardo DiCaprio, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And just being here is just a great feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to come from where I come from, like, when I look at your shirt, it touched me. La Cienega La Brea. Like,
Yeah,
you know
you already know what this
That's
is.
me, you feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I got LA tatted on me. So for coming where I come from, it's just a great feeling to be in this position, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Leonardo DiCaprio watches the show.
Yeah, like, come on, Madonna watched the show. LeBron James, man, it's just like, just to even say it over and over, it's like, damn, really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I ain't mad at that, man.
Man, so season 2, I mean, you got, did y'all feel the pressure? Because, you know, season 1 is really no pressure, right? It's like, all right,
Right.
hopefully we get
doing
on.
what y'all do.
If
Oh
we
yeah, I feel
don't-
the pressure every day, man. Every episode they drop, like, when one came out, I was like, okay, are they gonna love it? Okay, like, when you're an artist, when you're a creator, you always want to know if the people love it, and then you want to know if they love it more than the last thing that you put out. So me and Dave go through that every day. We always talking and always communicating, like, you know what I'm saying? We want to do our best every time and give it our all. So we really hope everybody love it and it exceeds the expectations of what we have.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, you're so open. It doesn't really feel like a show. It seems like,
We're watching the inside. Like, that's how Dave act. That's how you act.
Yeah, that's why I think it's so authentic, because me and Dave really don't got no filter. Like, the episode yesterday when he was talking to those kids and he was just saying what he was saying, I was just like,
That's him.
this dude is like, it just really had me dying laughing, you know. And because people got to know, like, I haven't even seen every episode, so when it comes out, it's just like, it's refreshing to me, you know. It's
Wow.
like, yeah, it's just such a
Yeah.
good feeling just to see, like, damn, it's the final product. So man, it's great.
Do you guys come up with scenarios with, like, whoever the writers are? Or
Yeah, shout out to all the writers on the show. We got an awesome team of writers.
Do you guys, like, tell, like, you and Dave, like, no, this really happened. You guys should write this. Like,
Well, first and foremost, Dave has all the say so. So every story, every situation that's in this show, he puts it in there because Dave is a note taking person. Like, every
Hands
time,
on.
yeah, hands on, dude. He doesn't do nothing like that's not attached to his work. Like, he's always hands on. That's why I call him the Steve Jobs, the Phil Jackson. Like, he really be on top of it. But every scene that you see, he like creates it, because we have all these moments from the past 7 years that we've been together. He just writes them down and just creates it, you know? So it's dope, because people really don't know, like, that's really our real life on TV.
yeah.
That's what I love about it.
and,
Like,
and you got off your song. Like, let's talk about it, because you.
oh man, I was even having a conversation with my manager, like, damn, I got my song off on the show, my single, and I'm acting in the show. I was like, I got a fun fact this, like, has anybody ever done that? Like,
yeah.
yeah, like, for real.
I was even thinking, I was like, has Will Smith put his actual single in his, yeah, and perform? Like, I was really thinking about that. Like, I might be the first on my Soulja Boy shit.
Yeah, you can say
No.
that. You can get that off.
Yeah,
You feel
that
me?
was a hell of a rollout, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, all right, so if you're watching this, this is we're fresh off of season 2, episode 5.
Right.
Yeah.
So whenever y'all see this,
Which is a big episode for
it's a
Dave.
really
It's one of my favorites, man.
and for Lil Dicky to say, now we got to give GaTa some, you know what I mean? Like,
Man, I
that's-
love that dude, man. Like, for him to let me, because he know how bad I want to make it. You know what I'm saying? He know how bad that I've been chasing my dreams. And for him to take the time out and be like, you know what?
Let's give
this
you
my show,
Yeah.
but you're gonna get your shot right now. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, man. He real genuine and he really want the best of me. You know what I'm saying? For my birthday, he even got me this piece from Icy Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like custom piece with a special message on the back. Like
Nice.
He really loved me, man. I got his logo tattooed on my thigh. Like what y'all seen in the show when I was about to get it on my face, that was real. Like I was really in Malibu somewhere. FaceTime him, about to get it on my face. He like, bro, you an actor, you tripping. I'm like, man, I love you, bro. Like, you changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how loyal I am to my people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that want the best of me, I'm rocking with them.
Oh, that's dope.
But like, me and Q was talking about it either today or yesterday. We were like, there was a scene where your phone died, and it was like this was a drawn out scene of you really trying to get some power, and you need to call an Uber because your car got towed. And
I've really been in them situations, and that's what's so crazy. I really told LD one time, like, yo, I just jumped out this shorty house, but my car towed. Like, that really happened to me. You know
Really?
what I'm saying? Yeah, that really happened to me. And my phone died all the time. We didn't have a concert in Miami. I'm the rice man. Everybody know when I travel, I got to keep a bag of rice because my phone going to get wet. It's going to get lost. It's like, for real.
you that dude,
Yeah, I be wild, man. Having a good time, just enjoying
me
it.
and Q was hoping, like, man, we hope we don't get robbed trying to find.
That's where I thought it
That's
was
where we
going.
thought it was going because it was.
Oh, man.
Because the way it was shot and the music started coming,
I'm like, yo,
oh
dog.
man, bro, he in LA, and it wasn't like you was somewhere in like.
Yeah, hey, bro, we was
Westwood or nothing.
really on Crenshaw and Adams.
I can tell because that's the gas station.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, we were Crenshaw and Adams. How you think I felt out there? I'm like, man, I hope they got enough security out here.
By the church and everything. West Angeles.
Yeah, it was cool though, man.
Yeah, it looked real.
I love the color correction and the cinematic look of this season. It's totally different than last season.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? And I really
Like, it
appreciate
stepped up.
Yeah, the growth, man. The budget is bigger. You know, the commercial was $4 million. Like, man.
Wow, what were you able to do that you weren't able to do after season 1?
Oh no, that's a good question. That's a good question. Thank you. I like that, my brother.
Damn,
Glad
that's
we're
a good
partners.
question.
Yeah, frequently asked questions.
Boom.
That was a good question. After season 1 wasn't damn, that's a good
Because
question.
your life changed.
Yeah,
right?
it definitely changed.
People knew who GaTa was, but now like the world knows who GaTa is. You're going on Instagram Live. You know what I'm saying? Like people are tapping in.
I'm just trying to really think about what I couldn't do before. What can I do before season 1 that I could do now?
I mean, it's tougher for you to go out in public now.
There we go. Yeah.
You're more recognizable.
Like I can't go nowhere by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of
You get hit
thing.
up by celebrities, you know what I'm
Yeah, so that yeah.
saying? You're different. Like,
Yeah, like I be going like the LA Galaxy be hitting me up. I be going to soccer games and stuff. It's just a little small perks that come with, you know, being a celeb or whatever, social influencer, actor. It's just, you know, everything is just changing, man.
What
But-
the other stuff, like the more generic, you fix your credits. You're able to.
Oh, you
yeah,
your
fix my credit. Yeah, I got A1 credit now. You know what I'm saying?
You got pay them
Yeah, I had to,
them
man.
things on time now.
Yeah,
huh?
shout out to Credit Regal Agency, man.
I got your thing up there.
Yeah,
he's
man.
over 700. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Man, and basically, honestly, what I'm able to do now is just really capitalize more on my fan base.
Absolutely.
Because at first when I would drop something, it'd be all right. But now it's like I'm on the charts on the top 200 checkup, you know? Like I wasn't able to do that season 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and shout out to Checkup. Who produced Checkup?
Chizzy, man. Produced by Chizzy, a dope producer, man. That's my homie right there. He make a lot of beats. He's like Grammy-nominated producer. But I linked up with him, and we made some smashes, and that's one of the smashes we made. And I got some more heat on the way, too. Like,
So you dropping more music.
What? I'm capitalizing, bruh.
Yeah,
What?
strike
I'm trying to
while
keep
iron's
the
hot.
steak sizzling, the lights on. Mama need a new home. I'm going on. You feel me?
I love it.
I'm telling you, bro.
I love it.
No, so let's go back because you know it's something that you showed on season 1, and I got a couple calls after you said, hey, I'm bipolar. You know, mental health in the African American community is like we don't talk
Yeah, you
about
don't talk
it. We
about
don't
it.
go. If we're going to get help, we're going to a therapist. We try not to say anything. But now with people like yourself coming
Stepping
out and
up.
saying, hey, this is what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with anxiety. Like, just talk about that and the decision to put that forward.
Man, well, to keep it all the way 100,000, man, like, I didn't want to admit it at first. Like, Dicky came to me and asked me, like, yo, I want to share your story. And I'm like, man, like, for what, bro? You think that's going to be important? Like, I want to look cool at all times. You know what I'm saying? I'm known for being the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be exposing too much of my life. And I had to sit down and talk with him, my manager, my mom, my sister, and they really had to convince me, basically. I was hesitant at first, you know what I'm saying? Because the actors and rappers that I grew up
You don't
looking
see
up to. You don't see them coming out saying like, "Hey, man, I'm this and that." So it was a big thing that I had to think about. But the thing that made me want to do it the most is I knew that I'd be inspiring people and pulling people out of that dark place. You know what I'm saying? So I felt good having the support system that I had and, you know, able to share my story and inspire people, because that's all I really want to do this for. Is just for all the kids in the ghetto and everybody that think that they can't. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people thought that I couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really wanted to show people that I was bipolar, because you can have any type of circumstances going on. You can still be good as long as you focus, as long as you take notes of what's going on, as long as you talk to somebody. Because like you said, in the black community, people really don't talk about mental health and how they feeling and stuff like that because they ashamed, you know.
Right.
So me, I think it's pretty dope and powerful if you say, look, I got a problem, man. I want to talk to you. I need to go get some help. That's what a real man gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a real man gonna open his mouth and be like, man, listen, bruh, this is what I'm going through. You feel me? Because a lot of people get to the point to where they don't talk to nobody and they shut up, and then next thing you know, they're not here no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog.
And I always think about that because my mind always racing and pacing. So I think me talking and being an actor and a rapper is one of the best things for me. You know what I'm saying? Especially with my disorder, because I got to get this energy out. I got to get this creativeness out. I got to get my feelings, my passion out. So I think it's pretty dope for me to have this disorder, share it with the world, inspire people, and then be able to manage it at the same time, because it's definitely difficult.
Yeah.
Damn. How long you been dealing with it?
For 10 years.
Wow.
But it's just now being known. You know what I'm saying? I take medication on a daily. Like, my manager always reminds me, you know what I'm saying? He's like kind of like my personal nurse. You know, it'd be days where he'd be like, okay, we're gonna have a big day today. Make sure you stay on top of you know what I'm saying? Because it's really a real
saying
thing.
Out of love.
Yeah, he's saying it out of love, because it's the same thing my mom would do. My mom, David, did you take your medicine today? At first I'd be like, man, mom, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is who I am, and I'm dealing with it. And it's dope that, okay, I'm an actor, I'm a rapper, but I'm the actor and rapper that has this disorder, and he's still doing it. He's still pushing. So that makes a lot of people feel comfortable. And I'm just happy to be an advocate.
Does the weed help that you do smoke? Is it called medicinal?
Medicinal.
Yeah, to be honest with you, all with the weed thing, this is what, to keep it real, like, because I have high anxiety, so I don't over smoke. I don't abuse it. You know what I'm saying? I don't just smoke all day. I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? So I smoke occasionally. You know what I mean? Like when I need to, or
to knock the edge off.
Yeah, to knock the edge off. You know what I'm saying? But I don't and just endorse smoking weed all day. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. But I do smoke weed occasionally because I need to be able to be myself, be professional, and manage these things. And I feel like no one should be judged if they're managing themselves, taking care of their responsibilities and stuff like that, you know, because I'm holding it down, man, and I'm doing the best I can as a young black man. Yeah. You feel me, Fuzzy?
Yeah, Nah, listen, but that's real. Like, somebody needs to hear this, though. You know
yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because you just got this light about you, bro. I don't know. It's just
it's positive. It's energy. It's fun.
Yeah, I just want people to know, like, no matter what you going through, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know my real mom, my real dad. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that.
I was adopted at 18 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot, so I'll be wanting to share that with people. So give them that extra push. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the type of person I am. Like, I just want to put a battery in everybody's back just so they can get to where they got to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a destination in life. You know what I'm saying? And you need help along the way. Right. So I might as well just be a smiling face and a person that's just gonna help you get there. That's just how life is.
Did you ever get a chance to meet your?
Nah, they died when I was 18 months. You know what I'm saying? I probably met them when I was younger, but I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? They died when I was 18 months, so I have no.
They died.
Yeah, they died when I was 18 months. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a drug addict. My mom was a drug addict. You know what I mean? So I never got to meet them. But I have my auntie and my sister who are my mom and my sister. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They adopted me, and that's my mom and my sister, and they hold a lot of weight in my life. Shout out to them, and I love them to death. I'd do anything for them, because if it wasn't
that's your family.
Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in this position. They could have kicked me out the house at 18, get a job, go get a life, but they was supporting me, want to be a rapper and entertainer, and it was helping me, push me along the way.
That's dope.
It was super dope. Like, how was episode 1 comes out and your mom and your sister see that? And
it was amazing, man. It was definitely amazing, because like it seems like with my mom and them, like I always surprise them each time I do something, because like I said, I had a past life too. You know, I was working and touring and stuff, and I've been on TV before. I had little cameos, little background moments and stuff where they like, you know what I'm saying? But this right here is like that next level, prime time.
This is weekly.
Yeah, they feeling real good, man, and they getting a lot of kudos every day. People texting them, calling them, I see, you know what I'm saying? So it feel good, man. Because I'm representing for my people, my culture, and for anybody in the world that just want to make it and be positive no matter what color you are. When you see me, just know I'm rooting for everybody.
Yeah. No, dog. Dope.
No, GaTa, so this open up some more doors for you, right?
Definitely,
And
man.
can we talk about other things other than your rap, your song? You know, you just dropped a single. Everybody go make sure you pick that up.
Download that now.
And so what else is outside of the Dave show? What else are you working on?
I'm working on a lot of different projects, man, because I want to brand myself, you know what I mean? I want to put GaTa on the map. So I'm working on a cartoon, working on a reality show, me being like the ghetto Dr. Phil, talking to kids, you know what I'm saying? Giving them that extra mental push, you know what I mean? It's not about, hey, you're going to meet GaTa and be a celebrity, but hey, you're going to meet GaTa and walk away with a mindset that can make you be whatever you want to be. So I got that project I'm working on. I'm working with New Balance. I got something in the books with them. I did a commercial for them, voiceover. Also, people know I'm an actor. I just wrapped the film. I got casted for it. It's called Not an Artist with RZA. It was directed by Alexis Pappas. And who is the Jeremy who?
Jeremy Teicher.
Yeah, Jeremy Teicher. They're the directors, man. But
But RZA is official though.
yeah,
how was
man.
that
That's
linking
why.
with
That's
RZA?
why I keep saying that. Like, man, I shot a movie with RZA. I still can't believe it. Like when I be seeing the little things online, like, okay, GaTa, RZA. My picture next to his, I be tripping out. You know, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. It's like the woo. You feel me? So it's like that made me feel good to see that I'm making a name for myself, standing next to these people. You know
And
what I
RZA's
mean?
official in the film.
Yeah. So how was?
Yeah, he gave me a lot of great advice too.
Did he go
Shout out to
bong bong?
RZA.
Did he hit you with a bong
Yeah,
bong?
he hit me with the bong bong. I threw the woo up, all that, man. Like, I definitely had to pay homage, man. Shout out to RZA, man.
Yeah. What was some of the lessons that you learned from RZA? Like you know you on set, you see him working. He's a legend. Been doing this thing. Like how was that?
Man, to be honest with you, RZA was teaching me how to be a grown ass man. He's just on
He
some.
was giving you some real.
Yeah, it was just on some like. It ain't even about the talent and the art and the work ethic. You got that, bruh. You hear, young man.
Yeah.
But he talking about outside of the work, like focusing, taking care of your family, working on the first half of your life, second half of your life, and knowing the differences between the first half. This is how he broke it down to me. He said, from 0 to 40, that's your first half. 40 to 80, and if you get past that, that's a blessing, but that's your second half. He said everything you do in the first half, don't bring it to the second half. In your 0 to 40 years, when you turning up, partying with the girls, blowing your money, having fun with your boys, smoking up, doing all that stuff, don't bring all that to the second half. You leave it there, you feel me? Because you want to grow as a man. So shout out to RZA, man. I'm always
Hey, that
gonna
makes
remember
sense.
that, bro. He, man, y'all better start working on y'all second half, niggas. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Real talk.
Real
That was
talk.
dope. All right, so you did the movie with RZA. You got this cartoon. Like you know, what's some other things? Like I know you're doing a lot. Is it a I'm not gonna say this for. Is it a weed strand? Is it, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, well, I got my hands in a lot of things, man. A lot of weed companies and cannabis companies,
always
tobacco
approaching you.
companies, yeah. Because like the weed thing, that's everybody know. We in the hip hop world, people smoking
Yeah,
bud
they
on the
don't do
daily.
that.
I'm on the West Coast, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? That's already a factor. You know, weed is so legal. So like, I even had my face on blunts like 5 years ago. Shout out Shine Papers. Shout out to Shine Papers. I did a deal with them. But the weed stuff is cool, but I'm focusing on like my merch. I got GatorMerch.com. I'm working on a lot of stuff, man. Got a lot of projects I got. But I ain't trying to capitalize too much on the weed though.
Yeah.
Because the weed always gonna be there, man.
Is GaTa a family nickname?
Yeah, it's a family nickname. I used to go by Gator Boy because my uncles, they from the South, Arkansas.
Okay.
And it's a myth that they used to wrestle alligators. So I'm like, man, I want to be a Gator Boy. You know what I'm saying?
is that right?
Yeah, they had a group. You know what I'm saying? Called the Gator Boy. So I changed mine to Gator Boy online. Remember AOL? My screen name was like Gator Boy 2345. So I changed it to GATA when I became a rapper, and then it stands for going against the average. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
an acronym. I never knew that.
Yeah, acronym.
The T is capitalized.
Yeah, because I'm the
capital
truth.
T.
Yeah, the T is capitalized. I'm the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna keep it real. Always tell everybody the real deal. Everything. That's why I be talking to my fans like, you can really ask me anything, like about the industry, the acting. I'm gonna tell you the real. Like, I just want people to grow.
Yeah.
Because everything is about knowledge, man.
Hell yeah.
dude, like some of the executive producers of Dave. I mean, you have, Scooter Braun and Kevin Hart. Like just to
Man, shout out to Kevin Hart, man. He's a good dude. Scooter Braun, great dude, man. These dudes, good dudes. They got so much work ethic in them that it's just ridiculous, man. Like, Scooter always making plays. Kevin Hart always got good energy. When I met him, dapped me up, do your thing, bro. Like, gave me that push, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's dope. So you got the single out. When are we getting a full project?
Yeah. EP, LP or something.
Well, first, I got the single out.
Yeah.
I got
What's the name of the single?
Check Up.
Check Up.
Okay,
Yeah,
check-
everybody
yeah.
check it
Everybody
out. Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out, man. Check Up on all platforms. But after I dropped the single, man, I'm gonna have to hit him with the video. I got the video coming soon. But then after that, drop the EP. I don't know exactly when, but everything's about timing, and I'm a smart person and I got the right people around me, so I want to make sure that I do everything right, you know what I'm saying? Because it's protocol, baby. We businessmen, we entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? This is chess, not checkers. So I want to make sure I do it right.
Yeah, that's dope. Let me ask you this: since between season 1 and season 2, what does the birds look like for you? What have the chicks? How does the chick have the level of chicks change for you?
Oh yeah, man. I got some.
Are you being picky, or are you just like, this is a smorgasbord. Let me have a little of this, a little of that.
Man, it's a little dibbling dabbling, but to be honest with you, the girls is ridiculous, man. Like
it's bananas.
Yeah, it's bananas, man. Like the DMs is crazy. The type of chicks, the blue check chicks, all that, man. Like the verified girls is calling, actors is hitting me. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. But I knew it was coming though. You know what I'm saying? Like
you was ready for it.
Yeah, I was ready for it because you got to think about it, I've been chasing this for so long. So for me to see what I see now, it's like it was expected. You know what I'm saying? Like when you focus and you a visionary, you got a vision, you see it coming before it comes. So when I be seeing it, be
does
like,
does it slow you down, or do you kind of like? Does it like humble you, or is it like does that?
It do both, man.
Yeah.
It slow me down.
Yeah.
It humbles me in a positive way, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people get to this position and they take advantage of all that stuff and get distracted. You know, they dibbling and dabbling, doing the wrong things, getting caught up. You can catch a case with these movies and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
knock you off your square.
yeah, I'm not even on that because, like I said, I got a destination. You know what I'm saying? I got people around me that's depending on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm staying focused and having fun at the same time.
Man.
GaTa, man, he's positive.
Yeah, man.
GaTa, we thank you for stopping by the FAQ podcast, bro.
Man, I appreciate it,
Like-
man. I got my own podcast coming too on the way, Ghetto Brilliance.
So produced by FAQ Podcast. We thank you for letting us produce your podcast.
Yeah, you slid that in?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, man.
Baby, so come on, let's go.
Faith without works is dead.
Faith without works is dead.
Let's get it going, man. I love the ambiance too. I love the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Actually, we commandeered this from Baron Davis.
Shout out to Baron Davis,
shout out
man.
to
Oh yeah,
Slick-
shout out to Baron Davis,
Slick,
man.
Slick Studios.
Yeah, we're in Slick Studios
BD,
right now.
what up, man?
Yeah, BD,
Hey,
yeah.
we love you out here, bruh.
Yeah, man.
But
We definitely-
we'll introduce you to him just for 35% of your podcast fee.
Suge Knight.
Right.
This Suge Knight over here.
In licensing. We'll talk about it. But no, GaTa, it's been a pleasure to meet you
And we've been
again.
wanting to do this for a while too. So,
Man, I feel
when,
good,
when we
man.
got the call, we're like, of course.
It's an honor, man. Like, it's one of the ones I'm gonna mark off on my checkbook. Like, yeah, I did that.
Oh hell yeah, man.
I'm about to cry. It's a tear.
Nah, real spill, bro. Listening to you every morning, Fuzz. You don't know. I used to be on my way to school.
That's crazy,
on
bro.
my way to school, listening to you, like, you know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
that's
So,
crazy. I respect that, bro. Thank
Real
you, bro.
spill, bro.
For real, man.
Yo.
100 grand.
FAQ Podcast. Frequently asked questions with Fuzzy and Quincy. Subscribe to us on Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And anywhere you listen to podcasts. GaTa, again, thank you, bro. Much
tell
more
everybody where they can
success.
find you at.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, GED GaTa. You can find me on Twitter, GaTa GED. And you can find me on Dave, FX and Hulu, every
Hello.
Wednesday. Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, that was a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a bar. Are we on FX? No, we're not. Not yet.
Not yet.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, we're working on it.